Hey Aries, how are you doing? I have a divine message for you today. And the main thing is, it's going to be okay. Yeah? You've overcome this now. This is a very specific message today, and I'm connecting with someone who's been on a spiritual journey and opened up energetically to some spiritual things that was really, really unhealthy. You may be even a little bit self-conscious about even listening to me and this recording. You may have a really conflictual views about tarot at this time, about different spiritualists and spiritual beings in the community. You may have got caught up in some kind of something really not nice, to be honest. Something dark energy based, something that makes you uncomfortable to maybe even speak about, because I don't want to go into too much detail. But I would like to say that this channel is love and light. And I am a conduit of energy. I just channel. I'm clairvoyant. I work extremely hard on myself to cleanse my energy. And I do know how scary sometimes it can be when there is, I want to say, toxic, dirty, gross, low vibrational energy around you. And unfortunately, psychic attack does exist. Google that. If you're a highly sensitive person or an empath, there are negative effects out there that do impact on us. Psychic attack is one of them. Some people in the world also, we have to accept, it's hard and it's sad, but they do practice dark magic. There are dark witches out there. There are people that do voodoo and really dark spells, and it's hard to speak about. It's a direction I don't want to go in on this message, but for the Aries I'm connecting with today, I think it's important that we address this. And I hope that this brings you some healing. I'm going to go through the cards that I have, pull a few tarot, and I'll talk to you about how I feel about this as well. I see something about someone being a mother, or something that happened to your mother when you were a child. This could be a spiritual story that you heard, something paranormal. This could also be related to mental health and psychosis. There is a lot going on in the community at this time, spiritual community, where we talk a lot about psychics versus psychosis. I mean, seeing dead people, seeing spirit, hearing voices. I mean, all the clear senses, there's 9 of them. We often get told that they're different mental health conditions and that we're unstable and the spirit world doesn't exist. Yet the whole spiritual community feels differently, and we're out here raising our vibrations and we're into higher frequency work. And I can see that whoever I'm connecting with, it has been quite a challenge for you to find yourself and your spiritual relationship with the Most High. I see conflicted energy around religion, belief, mental health, something to do with a mother, something to do with childhood, something to do with feeling imprisoned, someone actually potentially being in prison or feeling imprisoned, yeah? Trapped in the mind space, couldn't get out of something. I see someone, to be totally honest, and I don't like to go here, but we're healing together and the energy is clean. We do have sage burning in the background. And let's just say this for whoever has this anxious feeling. I like to say love surrounds us. Faith supports us. And wisdom guides us. We are clear of all negative energy. We only bring positive energy into our lives, okay? It's really important that we have power over our own minds. Anyone who has conflicts with tarot and stuff like that, understand tarot is a bit of cardboard. A bit of card, should I say, that someone's printed an image on. That's it. It's the person behind it. It's the energy behind it, yeah? You've got to be aware of who you go to. Be aware of who you connect with. You don't know me either, so be consciously aware of that. Check out my social medias. Check out who I am. Because, yeah, let's be 100% real and authentic. Not everyone can be trusted. The energy isn't always clean and safe. If you are not stable and grounded in your own life and your own pursuit, stuff like this will sway you off the edge. You don't need a random person giving you advice. You've got to, if you're not grounded in your own seat. Yeah, this is really specific today because I'm really coming from a different approach that I normally wouldn't take. But I feel like there's someone out there who is kind of destined to move to more of a spiritual relationship with themselves. But whatever their belief or upbringing was, or whatever burdens or baggages has been put on them because of their spiritual experiences in the past, it hasn't been good. Like, I see someone who's had a best friend who was like really into witchcraft and stuff, and they were like, oh, come to my house, let's do Ouija board, let's do this, I like to burn photos of my ex, I like to do voodoo. And it's like, oh hell no, gross. No. No offense to anyone who does that stuff, because I am a conduit of energy. I have respect for everything, right? Everyone has their own outlets, but For me and my understanding of energy, you never want to go that way. You want love and light. You want high vibrations. You don't want dark, heavy conjuring stuff, right? You only transmit and give off spiritual energy when you're in a high vibe. If I'm feeling low and I'm feeling shitty, I won't transmit. I won't do it, because I don't want to share that with the collective. I want my collective, my viewers, to feel great and empowered and driven forward in life, you know? So that's important that we all understand that for ourselves. I mean, if you're feeling shit and you're in a bad mood, you're going to go out with all your friends and just sit there in a bad mood and ruin the day. No. Your spirit's not great, so you're going to stay in. Unless you're going to go out and drink a load of spirit, alcohol, to boost your energy. I mean, we can talk about spirituality in so many different ways, you know? But let me go on with the tarot anyway, because I've just waffled on now for like nearly 6 minutes. So let me see what the divine really want to say here, okay? Also, all religions, all faiths are always welcome here. It's not just one specific kind of group. And yeah, let's see. Ten of Swords coming out straight away. Exactly what we're saying. Really, really, someone's kind of felt stabbed in the back, felt betrayed, felt defeated after working really, really hard to recover from something difficult. You try to close out an old cycle, get more stable in your life, but something happened and you was really in your head. Yeah, I see a lot of conflict. I see a lot of conflict online, on social media. I see this back and forth about how to move forward. But I feel like you were repeatedly blocked. I see arguments with friends. I see a lot of toxic bullshit from the past, if I'm being honest. I don't want to go too specific because I feel like I've been specific enough at the beginning. So I'm going to stay general here for the rest of the Aries collective. And I'm going to say you're in a better place now. I see the Star and the Empress coming out after so much chaos, mess, arguments, fights, hair pulling, wig snatching, bitch slapping. Like that's literally where I want to go in the conversation. I see wig snatching, bitch slapping, a lot of sex, orgies. Are we talking of, this could be tantric sex experiences that have also gone wrong, sex magic that's gone wrong. I mean, wow, who is my Aries collective and what are you lot doing in your free time? My goodness. The cards are telling your secrets to me today. I'm so sorry. But either way, whatever this mess was, because it's different for all of you, right? This could be some like BDSM kind of after party, late night, polyamory orgy event. I don't know. But there's a lot going on here, and a lot of it's related to spirituality, faith, views, sexuality, religion, belief, standing in your power, a lot of conflict in the mind space, back and forth, toxic dramas, fights, arguments, a lot of stuff. But at the end of the day, you have committed to moving past this. This is over. That's the main thing I can say here. Don't worry, okay? You've been having sleepless nights, you've been stressed, some issues around dishonest people and indecisive people and people that can't be trusted, people that you've had to really kick out of your house, kick out of your life, get the hell away from, and you've done it now. This is me just saying, the divine see you've been through a lot of shit in your life. The last week, the last 2 weeks, the last month, there's been a lot of stuff that's gone on. You are not there anymore. Do not waste your time or energy, your memory and your mind frame looking back. I know it's hard to look forward or stay in the now, but every time you look back, you get into depression, you get a little bit sad, you get a little bit heavy in the mind space. 7 of Cups starts to seep in. So I'm going to really encourage you at this time to start working on your own spiritual faith and beliefs. Meditate, work on mindfulness, listen to more positive music, dance around the house, journal, affirmations on the mirror. And when you wake up and you're brushing your teeth, look in the mirror, say how beautiful you are. Whatever you can do to lift your spirits, say I've overcome this now. Keep believing in yourself. If you need to go to the doctor, adjust your medication, tell the doctor that you need some help with whatever this is that's gone on in the past. For all of you, it's different. But I'm telling you now, the worst is over. Make sure you're talking to family, talking to friends, getting the support you need, telling your work manager or your colleagues, taking time for yourself. Yeah? And this is over now. Just make sure you are really putting self-love and self-care above all else. And you're going to feel great in a couple of weeks. Incredible, okay? Love and light, Aries.